Hi, we're Periwinkle Planner Co., and we hope you enjoy the video.
Good morning, it's Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co., and today it's time to set up for November. So I have my 3 planners that I use, that I show on a daily basis, my Skinny Mini, my Skinny Classic, and my Classic. I don't have anything to set up for my Skinny Mini because I have all the months in here through the end of the year and even all the way into June of 2021. This I just carry in my purse, and you know, it's not essential to my main planning because it just carries appointments and things like that. And I'll put a list in here if I'm out and need that too. So we don't have anything to do there. And in my Classic, which I made myself a classic cover. It's the first time I've done a cover this big, and I think it turned out pretty cute. My favorite little gnome with the Starbucks. I purchased the gnome and then I added legs onto him, and then I put it on this background and made myself a little cover. So I have everything in here too. I'm going to be doing a flip through at the end of this video. So November in here is all set up. I even have what I'm going to be, my plans for what I'm going to decorate each week. Now this one I have put an older squad goals planner, vertical line planner. I've switched that on and off. I had found it on clearance and I bought it basically for the disc, but it was only a couple dollars. And I actually like the layout. Some of the decorations are prettier on this one than on the original squad goals. I think I stuck that one back here for, you can see it. It looks like this for November. Blue. I didn't really want blue. This one has the cute leaves. So, and the scallops up here, which, you know, I'm a huge fan of scallops. So in the orange color, it's more fall to me. So I thought this would be more fun to decorate. So I put that, and then I put the month in here and the beautiful divider for November. And I think December I'm probably going to be doing that too. Yep, picked that one for here too because it was just way cuter with the trees. But this ends in December, so in January I'll be going back totally to the squad, the Squad Goals Planner, I guess it's just called, with the girls on the front. You know, these girls, the new Squad Goals. And I don't know how far, if that one only goes till June. I think that one only goes through June, so it's 18 month. Oh no, wait, that does go all the way to all of 2021. So I have the whole rest of the year already for this one too. Next year, I should say. So enough about that one. The main one that we're here today to set up for is my Skinny Classic. This also I have made my own cover, and all these are wearing our translucent covers that we sell in our shop, the snap covers. That snap shut to hold your pages in and hold it in your book, and to protect these covers because these get dirty, which is fine as I'm picking off the little bits of lint and stuff on them, but they protect your cover and they allow you to see your cover through it still too. So I have October in here. I can't take it out yet because today is only the 25th, so I have a few more days the rest of the week until the rest of the week I have still in here, so that's got to stay in here. But then for November I've been writing down things that show up before actual November so that I can have those plans down. And then I made myself a November calendar, which these new designs will be up for November on November 1st. And they're the gnome. It's a little hard to see. He's just faint in the background there. But he's faint so that you can write. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to write in your plans. Now these are all undated. They don't come with the month up here either. I just printed that on mine. So I just take a marker, a lighter marker, and write them big here. You could just put the number small in the corner if you wanted to. You can really do it any way you want. But I do this on mine because I don't like this for my monthly view. To me, this is a list. This is not a month. So in my head, it just confuses me. So I'd rather have it, the actual calendar month staring at me, so I can see when things fall on which days and so forth. So what I do is just take these two, my glue stick. You can use a glue stick, you can use those tape runners, and I just glue these pages together. And I'm just going to do it, this one always gets stuck, real quick right now, and then I'll come back and do it better later. But I just put glue on there and just line it up and make sure everything's lined up right. Sometimes you don't get pages cut well, at least I don't. But I'm just going to do it real quick here just so it stays together for purpose of showing you what I'm doing. So hopefully that will hold. Okay, and then I have, yeah, it's not real. And then I have obviously the month of November in here to decorate and to put my plants in. This is a cute month. And then December will be in here too, and we'll do the same thing there. So then my next section in here, after my catch-all calendar, is my wellness section. I have made my own dividers. I've labeled them myself because I Franken-plan this, and it's kind of hard to Franken-plan a Skinny Classic because there's only one layout. So I made my own layout. So I have October in here still need to finish that. But after October, we put in November. So for November, the design is leaves and gnomes. So this is also printable in our shop, downloadable, printable. And I use a month in the beginning of my wellness to track taking my meds and my vitamins. I put a check each day, and then I write on each day the symptoms, how I'm feeling that day, in case my symptoms are attributed to my medicine or not. Just something I like to track to see how I'm feeling and things like that. So I use the month for that, for my symptoms tracker, and then I have made a teacher layout for the Skinny Classic. And it does come with these circles. This is an oops one, but it won't be like that on the one that you purchase. It would be centered. But up here, I put my mood. I draw in my mood face, which I'll show you in a minute what that means. And then I do have categories printed on here, but if you don't like these categories, if you want them blank, when you purchase it, just let me know and I will take these off. If you would like other words in here, let me know and I'll do that too. No additional charge, you just gotta let me know. So here I track my mood. I track why I'm in that mood, like a description or a couple words. Then I track my steps and my sleep that I record on my Versa Fitbit. And then other, usually I write the weather on here and my meals, whatever we have for dinner. Just something else that could attribute to how I'm feeling. And then there's this mood key that also comes with it. And you can make up your own moods. My moods that I've made up are sad, anxious, ugh, hot flashes, because I'm at that age. I give up, blah, angry, tired, overwhelmed, happy, sick, and okay. And then I was using this one for excited, but I found that I didn't really use that much, so I just left this one blank in case I think of another mood. And then I just keep this in here because it's a key, and then I know, if I'm feeling tired that day, I know it's this color, these are just all mild liners, and then I'll color that in and draw the face, and then I'll write why I'm feeling tired. And then the rest. So let's stick all that in for, I've printed out enough, and I've dated them all for all of November. So let's stick these in here quick. And then on the last page of this, it's just notes so that it doesn't, so it just looks cohesive. And then we move on to finance, and that is where I keep track of my bills and my check register and all things like that. So we're going to skip till November here for this. And I make another month for that one, and I write down my bills that are due. Date that they're due, and I will also glue this into here and into here, which I can do real quickly here. I think I have them all written down. So that just gets glued, and then this just gets glued. Of course, I put more glue on than that usually. And then I just wrote bill tracker on the top, and then I just write the bill on its due date. And then I use the weeklies. I write down when I choose to pay that bill, and usually the dollar amount, the account number, the confirmation number, all sorts of things. This was just another planner that I have. This ends in December, so I'm going to actually be coming up with my own type of inserts to use. I do have this dashboard layout that is only the right side of the dashboard, back and front, and it comes with two different patterns. You can either get it with the leaf pattern with the gnome on the bottom, or you can get the gnome in the background. So I may use those in my, I guess you call it my budget planner or my expense planner for 2021. I haven't decided yet. So we'll just stick those right in here for now. But I mean, I think this is plenty of room to write down the bill that's due. This is the way I do it. A lot of people pay their bills all at once. I pay them 2 days before they're due, especially if they're online bills, just to make sure that it gets through and cleared. And I just write down here, I would, write what was coming up for that week, and then this I would write when the day I'm paying it. Or I can write the date that it's due, and then these are the day that I'm paying it. It all depends on how you work out your finances. This is just how I do mine, and I'm definitely not telling you this is how it should be done. It's just the way that works for me and my family. So then I have December in here from that other, actually I flip-flopped the months because I like the other divider better. But I have December in here too. And then I have an ideas category, where I just write down, stick in some papers back here for different ideas I have, different things to make. And then in the way back, I put my grocery list, and I have a new design for that. This one's very light. I think I'm gonna make this one a little darker. It's the gnome again. I don't know if you can see that or not, or the leaves. So I printed out a few of those, and I'll stick those in here to be up and fresh for the month of November. And then behind those, I usually keep some paper. So this is what the paper design looks like. The gnome's down in the corner. It's back and front. And again, these are all downloads that are in our shop. And right now we are having a Halloween sale in the shop, just on these covers, just on the snap covers. It's 15% off through Halloween. So that's it for my setup for November, and then I'm going to be going through and giving you a flip through of all my planners for October. Okay, so now we'll do a flip through of my spreads for each week in October. Obviously it's still, well, yeah, you're still seeing this in October. It is October this week still. So it's not completed, it's decorated, but I don't have it completed. So in this one I had printed out to do a month, just like I do in my Skinny Classic, but I never filled it out. So it's just written on here. And this was the first week of October. Just move this cover this way for a second, just so it's not in the view. This was a Victoria Thatcher free printable that I had used in other planners too, and I used the rest of it in this one. And here's the second week, and this was a Studio 52. That is what they're called, right? Yeah, the Paper Studio 52 fall spread. I think I'm going to be using those stickers again this week. You've probably seen it already. Nope, sorry, next week. This week's still Halloween week. Next week I'm going to use this one in here again too, because I have more of these fall stickers in that book. And then we did a squad goals and kind of I did base the colors off of their shirts, because every third week in the Skinny Planners they have a little decor down here that matches the planner. So I took colors from their clothing and used those this week. And then this was my pink pumpkin and floral spread. This one had different flowers. My other ones had more roses in them. But I liked how this turned out. This is really cute. It even looks better in person. It might be hard for you to see because there's polka dots on these scallops. I don't know if that transfers across or not, but I thought this is really cute. This is today actually, and I'm supposed to be designing Christmas gnomes, and I haven't even worked on them yet. So better get going, I guess. And then the last week in October, hasn't started yet because that starts tomorrow, but I do have a few plans already written down in here. Daylight savings is this week, next weekend, and I have to remember that. And this was my Halloween spread with the costume girls, and it's got a lot of stickers on it now that I look. Wow. But it was fun to do. And then we go to November, which is going to be peach again. Okay, so that's, let me put my bookmark in here for the Halloween week. Okay, that's my Skinny Mini for October. And then we will do my Skinny Classic. We'll just do it in size, I guess. So my catch-all planner for October, I replaced the month. And then here was the first week that has that same Victoria Thatcher freebie that I used it in here too. And then this was the new Home Buddy seasonal book, the very pale leaves. I'm not sure if I like this that much. These colors just look too washed out to me. Okay, and then the next week, again, I did it off with their colors, and I like this because I like the little dog playing in the leaves down here. I think that's cute. And then this, she's a sticker, the girl with the bicycle. It just all kind of fits in together. And the colors are pretty too. And then this was my pumpkin and roses spread for this planner. And I even changed out, as you can see, this is the pink confetti one. It was supposed to be the blue polka dot one, but I stole this from my other Squad Goals planner and taped it in and used that so that it matched better. I had to redate everything because the dates were wrong. But that turned out pretty nice too. And then my Halloween week. Another fun, crazy week with lots and lots of stickers. So I still have some of my things in here written already, what's going to be going on this week. Bills and such, so that I started planning so I know what's going on. And then that's the last week in here. And then since this is my catch-all planner, I have my wellness in here, so here's that for October. This was the pumpkins and flowers from our shop. Now all these inserts are undated, so they can be used in any month you like. I just designed this in October for October, so that's why I call it the October design. And then here was my symptoms and my checklist of my meds and my vitamins. And then here's my moods. It was not a good month. Angry twice in a row. But everything's gets filled out every single day. This is something I do. My morning routine every morning is filling out this planner. And here's the next week. Angry again. Oh boy. Like I said, not a good month. Another angry. Wow. And then this is this week that will be starting tomorrow's Monday, so I haven't filled anything out here. But here's what it looks like blank, and then here's my mood tracker. And then we move on to November. So then the next section is my finance, and obviously I'm not showing you my finance section. You don't need to see my bills and my my money and whatever else is in there. But that's for the next 3 months is this section here. Oops, actually that far, this section here. And then it's just my ideas after this and papers, which are nothing really. But so that's the end of my catch-all planner. It's a catch-all for me. And then I have my big classic planner, which I just recently made a new cover and changed it, which I said before. Now this is going to be fun to flip through for the whole year because I have all the way from July. All these are decorated August, September, and then we come to October. And I actually left, I'm not sure why I have this in here twice. I have 2 dividers for October. Kind of weird. I guess I need to glue them together maybe, or take this one out. But this was my month for October. And then here was the first week. Now I use this for journaling and memories and just basically things. This week I put my gratitude in the wreaths each day, just so that I have a memory of what's going on in my life. This one was really pretty. And then this pretty one. This I used the really big squad girls in the fall look. I like this one. And then this was my roses and pumpkin one here. I went back and stuck in more pumpkins to use all my stickers up. So there's a lot of pumpkins. And this is today, so this will be filled in tomorrow morning for things that happened today. Still got to color in my cleaned for yesterday. I just, I don't know, what did I use for that? Something pretty light. I think I did use this. I just take my Tombow then and color it in some kind of color that goes with the theme that week. And just darken up the bottoms or the tops just to give it a more of a different look. And then that is it. Oh, no, sorry. We still have Halloween week. That's right. I really like this one too. And I ended up drawing her some arms. I need to outline them still, but I gave her a top body. And it doesn't look too bad. Makes her look a little better there. Like she's wearing that pumpkin. So I will just be journaling for these days here, and if something big happens, I can write that. And I did turn this leaf around because I felt like it was upside down. So that looks much better. And then this on the sidebar is just usually my memories, special memories for the week, or what stood out that week. And then we move into November. And then I also had been using my dashboard just to write down meals. Well, that's weird. Where did they disappear to? Oh, that's right, because this is still this week. So right here, somewhere. Here they are. Too many planners in here. If I just would quickly write down what we're having to eat that day so I know my menu and if I need to go to the store. And then here's just this week. And some food ideas. And this is pretty, isn't it? This is for November's month. I really like that one. And I actually found a phone case on Amazon that has these type of flowers. I'm so excited. I'll have to show that when that arrives. So that's it for this planner. Whoop, let's stick this back in though for next week. For my Halloween week. Well, I hope you enjoy seeing my planners, and then I do fill them out every week. I may not post pictures of them on Instagram because it's private, you know. But I do use them all the time, and I even have more that I used if you watch my previous video about other planners that I do use that I don't show. But anyways, until next time, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to be notified every single time that we upload. Bye. We'll see you in the next one.